Thresh coming out, no minions or one, just that cannon up towards Robo as Root tries to open up with the lightning crash, but Wako steps right into his face. The Nexus exposed, but perhaps allowed have exposed a weakness in PSG. The Shurikens stepping up, and now Wako can open up. Root down, Robo flashed in, but he immediately is dashed against the rocks. Seos and Croc back alive, but Wako continues to survive. The Cyclone coming out from Croc, he'll get one. He can't answer it with any more.
Tinowns in 7.
Ubao and JunJia on the Nexus. The quickness, the flash will not be enough to keep.
Unless tinowns ends up going top, but that's a totally different story. That I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole yet.
It would be interesting if we saw tinowns deciding to go towards that top lane. He is undefeated on the Cassio through his professional career, though. 4 games, 4 wins on it. Croc as well on the Wukong has played 21 Wukong games with 15 wins off at the back of the Monkey King.
Definitely going to say the Rize top. Similar story, I will say, for the Mage kind of top lane matchup. You have very good wave clear. Kennen can potentially, if you want to like go a little bit harder on the AD build, E-max for auto attacks. You can win some trades, but for the most part, it's actually kind of difficult, and you're going to get very low doing that into the Rize. And so the Rize should be able to get some push going in the top lane, get some lockdown CC potentially for Croc to make his way up there. We'll have to see. They clearly left the Kennen up with the plan of getting Robo his Rize. And that's something that they want to protect Robo. The fact that they have 1 ward in River, 1 ward in the Tri-Bush. There's no angle to really surprise him. Wave should be pushing him to him as well, so just going to be able to farm up early on.
But what I expect to see is Ubao just pushing out mid and moving, and that's exactly what he's doing. Alongside JunJia, these wards are going to spot, but can Robo actually survive a possible dive that's about to be materialized here from PSG? Ubao jumps across the wall, Robo's going to try and keep himself alive, does have the flash, but he's locked up, flashes away, still stunned, locked underneath the tower, and first blood to PSG.
Very nice roam there by Ubao, getting on the map early on. Bit of a greed by tinowns, had his TP available, but wanted to recall first. But was just
minutes in the game. We see some wards for them, control wards down towards that bot side river, but neither team has really made a big attempt towards taking a neutral as of yet.
No, this is absolutely the comfort zone for PSG. We're talking about the slow pace of play that they've had regionally.
No
being
flash.
able, hold on here.
He's got no flash, he's got nowhere to go. He could pop the Realm Ward, but JunJia's just going to come in and lock him up, and there's no escape for Robo. Second kill of the game to PSG.
Such an easy kill to make happen there. Azhi is locking him down as JunJia comes in, and this is exactly...
The ward will give you a little bit of extra awareness that is happening, but when your jungler is on the bot side of the map, when your AD carry is reset down towards the bottom lane, you're not really playing to contest. PSG could have used that time to continue to get deeper vision in towards the blue side jungle, and Croc is looking for what is. He has to flash away. The hook will connect. Ubao coming in as well. There's the threshold going down. Croc locked up. Glacial Britain does connect, and Croc escapes for a moment, but in the end, Woody's Ignite will tick him down. Seos now trying to extract himself from the situation. He will manage to get to the safety of the turret, but PS lane as Ubao backs away. JunJia is going to come across, but Ubao is there to protect him in case anyone was sitting in the jungle. And now as Croc does step forward, Ubao will try and quickly clear the wave and come across. Woody is getting caught by Seos right now, knocked up, but JunJia is the first to react. The AD carries, Wako should be there first as well. Quickness being popped, the box comes down. JunJia just trying to keep the enemy jungle and support away from his support, but in the end, Croc will kill Woody. JunJia gets one in response, support for support so far. And meanwhile, Ubao and Wako just farming up their lanes.
Yeah, so you're very happy to accelerate Wukong, a champion that's going to make very good use of that gold. One of the primary initiators for the team. Also one of the few physical damage threats with double AP solo lane, so obviously you want that.
Root going in with the lightning rush, popped up by the Graviton, but Seos is here. The flash forward, flash exhaust, the knockup goes wide, but Wako will fall loud on the board in the bottom lane.
Seos saving those sums from the initial fight, able to immediately put them to use, flying up into lane with Rout being delivered there for the exhaust, finding the kill onto Wako. Very nicely done there.
And now Robo might be in for a little bit of pain in this top lane. Ubao jumps across the flash, slicing Maelstrom, and Robo just doesn't get an opportunity to move. Instantly deleted in the top lane, and that's 2 more plates over to PSG.
Azhi and Ubao heard the crushes, much more likely than starting the Baron off. I do think this is, again, a comp where you can do that and put a lot more pressure out by starting the Baron and forcing them in.
Theos caught the slicing Maelstrom going across the wall, as well as Robo is locked down in the midst of 4 members of PSG. Another hook hits onto Robo, and he will fall for the 5th time this game. You said they camp the bush, well, they find their prey mark.
They find the 1 kill onto Robo.
They could come down and join the rest of his team.
hoping to see Loud actually contest this soul while it's not the most important objective in the world. Hold on.
Ubao steps forward, Petrified Gaze dodged by Azure, but Robo was able to react in time, and the Slice of Mushroom really doesn't find anything. Robo now trying to open up with the Rize. JunJia forced away, Azure down to half HP. tinowns continues to put the Twin Fangs in the back of PSG, and they disengage the fight. Loud now do have an opportunity to go down and contest this dragon, but look at what Ubao is doing, Mark.
Yeah, Ubao going after the top side instead to push, forcing Loud to kind of commit to this dragon.
Moonlight Vigil went wide. Croc's going to dash away from this one. Seos forced low. Croc already down to Azure. Seos goes down as well. tinowns pops the stopwatch, but afterwards he just goes pop. PSG find the fight. They didn't even need their mid laner to do so.
They corral Loud into the jungle and finish them off while Ubao gets the wave going up in the top side. This is most likely game. 40 minutes on tinowns, 20 on Seos and Croc. Only 3 men left alive to defend the 5-man push out of PSG.
And for PSG, it's been slow and steady, wins the race. Lightning Crash coming out, no minions are one. Just that cannon up towards Robo as Root tries to open up with the Lightning Crash, but Wako steps right into his face. The Nexus exposed, but perhaps Loud have exposed a weakness in PSG. The Shurikens stepping up, and now Wako can open up. Root down, Robo flashed in, but he immediately is dashed against the rocks. Seos and Croc back alive, but Wako continues to survive. The Cyclone coming out from Croc, he'll get one. He can't answer it with any more.
tinowns
Azure,
in 7.
Ubao, and JunJia on the Nexus. The quickness, the flash will not be enough to keep Loud in the game. PSG